Hey guys, it's me Tori again. Welcome back to the channel. So if you've been watching my most recent videos, you know that I am in DC on a business trip right now, and I did a get ready with me video. I am in the process of doing my Color Street versus random brand makeup remover cleanser comparison, which will be posted before this one gets posted. But I thought since I'm doing that already, I might as well do a nighttime routine video since I'm already here doing this. So I already washed my face with this Color Street balm, and tomorrow I'm going to be washing my face with this. So obviously I'm not going to be washing my face with what I usually wash my face with. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. But I went to a dermatologist for several years because I have cystic acne, and I've also taken Accutane and spironolactone, and now I just kind of wanted to stop taking medications and try to figure out this healthcare journey on my own. So I went to this facial person at a hot springs spa, and she told me to start using Panoxyl. So I've been using this face wash, not every single day because it does dry my face out, but at least twice a week, if not 3 times a week, and then alternating with this Cerave face wash, which my dermatologist recommended because she said that because I was using the medications that we wanted something more gentle so that I'm not like overly drying my face out to the point where then it starts producing more oil. So these are the 2 things that I use to actually wash my face, except for on the nights when I am washing my face with when it has makeup on it. So that is when I would use one of these 2 brands, and I'm leaning towards this one now, the Color Street one. So yeah, check out my last video to hear more about that. But that's what I use to wash my face, and then after that I will use a toner. So again, I'm not using the same toner all the time. I kind of switch off back and forth, and the reason for that again is because sometimes when I use this Clearasil toner pads, it works really well in the sense that like I can feel it killing the bacteria on my face, but then it works so well that it like dries me out sometimes, so I can't use it every day. But I try to use this in the morning, and then I'll use this Cerave hydrating toner at night, and that has been seeming to work pretty well with the combination of both. Sometimes when I wake up and I feel like my skin is too dry, I will just use this twice a day. And sometimes it's okay to not use toner, but people who have oily skin like myself, you know, we need something. So tonight my face is a little bit dry right now, so I'm going to use this toner, and I'm going to use it with a cotton round. We're just going to put it all over. And then I like to let my face sit until it feels completely dry before I put serums or the next thing on. So I'm going to wait like 5 minutes, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So face is dry again. Not dry, but it's like not wet. So now I'm going to use serum, and this is the Glam Skincare Bright and Even. It has kojic acid, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and turmeric. And when I went to get a facial on my birthday, the lady told me that if I was interested in trying to use different serums and stuff, that the 3 things that I would want to have in my serum is the kojic acid, vitamin C. Actually, she said all these things: kojic acid, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and turmeric. And I googled it, and there was a very few companies that sold all of these things in one brand, like in one serum. A lot of them were like 2 in one, 2 in another. So this is the reason why I chose this brand. The lady did not tell me to buy this specific one. She didn't actually give me a name at all. So I'm just going with that. But when I did look it up, there's a lot of good reviews, and the main thing that it does is help brighten your skin and like even out your skin tone, or even out your skin barrier. That's what I meant to say. So that is what we're gonna do. I don't need a lot, and also the reason why we're using the serum next and then the other things after is because we're going to go from thinnest to thickest. So your thinnest substances to the thickest ones, so that your face has enough time to absorb each thing before you put on the next one, and then you get the most out of your skincare routine. So I only actually use 2 pumps. Why did that go down? And that's enough for my whole face pretty much. And so I use my pointer finger, and then I go in like circular motions. There's not a reason why, but it makes me feel like there is something about it. And then I make sure to get down my neck, because this can change the color of your skin, like it will brighten it. So you want to make sure that your neck is also included in that, or else you're going to have, similar to when you do your makeup, you always put it on your neck so that it blends better in case that happens. So now that it's on my face, I'm going to wait another 5-ish minutes until I feel like it's dry enough so that I can add on my next step. And we'll see you then. Alright, so next I'm going to add my retinol. This is Differin gel. It's what my dermatologist recommended when I was using spironolactone. So I've just continued to use it, obviously, since I've stopped taking spironolactone. There were reasons why I stopped taking it. It wasn't because the medicine didn't work. It definitely worked. It just wasn't, I was having some side effects that I couldn't deal with. So anyways, here is, I actually need to get some more. It's like almost gone. And obviously, I do still have acne, but I only have been like consistently doing this routine for maybe, I don't even think it's been an entire month, and it takes 8 to 12 weeks to actually see significant results from skincare routines. Plus, in the first like 4 weeks, your skin breaks out more because it's basically purging everything. And so that is what is happening to me. Does that mean it's working? I don't know. We'll see. But the point is, this is what I'm doing. So I'm showing you guys into what I am trying out for myself. And my dermatologist told me that it's actually not supposed to be used as a spot treatment. It's supposed to be used for all over your face. So that is why I'm putting it all over my face. And again, I'm gonna let this sit for 5-ish minutes until my face feels dry so that I can add on my moisturizer, which is the final last step. So, alright. Lastly is my, I took my headband off, I didn't even realize it. Lastly is my moisturizer. So I have different ones that I use. This one, I have absolutely no idea what the name of it is because I got it from the lady who gave me a facial. And she gave me a lot. Like, I've had this since December and it's not even gone yet. I only use a little bit at a time and it goes a really long way. So there's that. I will eventually probably call the salon or the hot springs back and like ask them specifically like what is it called and can I buy some. But for right now, I'm not interested because there's a lot. However, I also use these two. This one is the Cerave Moisturizing Cream. It is pretty thick, so I don't use it that often unless I feel like my skin is dry to the point where I need it, like after I wash my face with Panoxyl, or if I use Panoxyl and the Clearasil toner wipes. So that is something that I might want to use thicker moisturizer for. And then I also have this one, which is Cerave Daily Moisturizing Lotion, which is thinner, pretty similar if not the same as this, except for it's thin and I can use less of it to go a longer way. So it just depends on how I'm feeling, and that is what I base my decision on. So tonight, I'm going to use this, and I only use a little bit, like this much, and then I can pretty much rub it around my face. And then I like to put some on my neck, just like we did with the serum. And that is, my hair looks crazy because I was wearing that headband. But anyways, that is my nighttime routine right now. I may or may not do a follow-up video, just depends on how reliable I can keep up with filming. So don't count on it, but if it does come, you'll get to see how far along I'm doing with my skincare routine. I've been doing it for about a month now, and I have noticed significant changes in the sense that like my forehead is a lot smoother now and less bumpy, and my breakouts are primarily down here. Obviously I have like one right here, but that's just primarily what I'm dealing with. Tonight, actually, since I have you all here and because I'm not gonna go to bed yet, I'm actually gonna put these eye masks on because I'm on the East Coast. I am here for a work trip, and I don't know, when you're in a hotel sometimes you just want to treat yourself, so I'm going to put these on right now, and then I'll remove them in a little bit. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will keep everyone updated, maybe with my results. But if not, and I make another video that's completely unrelated, you have permission to look at my face and see for yourself if there's any change. So yeah, thanks for watching.